Aye.
Aye. Okay, the minutes are approved. So this evening, we start things off with a public hearing in connection with the subdivision application for 62 East Seneca Road. Tax parcel 3-1-1.12. And at the last meeting, we had a conference with the applicant and discussing what was going on and decided that this was a minor subdivision. And also that it didn't require any special environmental review. So that was what allowed us to then schedule a public hearing, which is what we have this evening. So what we do at this point is sort of pause our regular meeting and we open the public hearing. So could I have a motion to open the public hearing in connection with this?
I'll move to open the public hearing.
I'll second.
Favor?
Aye.
Okay, the public hearing is officially open. I'll ask the clerk, did we receive any written comments on this application?
We did not, and there are no virtual members present.
Okay, and I don't think there are any other members of the public. The applicant is here. Is there anything you'd like to add to the record in terms of this application?
I was able to obtain a survey, provided that to Mike earlier today, to get that from TG Miller, that this outlines in a more formal way the meets and bounds of the proposed parcel A and parcel B. Works out, it's about a 5-acre parcel to start, and it would end up being 3 acres, which would be our primary subdivision or primary plot, and then about 1.9 acres for the subdivided lot that would be split off.
Okay, since there's no further public comment, I'll ask for a motion to close the public hearing.
I can move to close the public hearing.
I will second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, so the public hearing is now closed and we're now to the decision-making part of our meeting. And here, since this is a, minor subdivision, there's not a lot of, things that are gonna be an issue that we haven't already discussed. I did have one thing I wanted to ask you about, Matt, and that's, it looked to me like in comparing the sketch that we looked at last actual survey, it looked like the what's called the pole part of the flag lot there is actually a little narrower now than what it would have been on the sketch, so that the western line is a little further away from the pond. So I just wonder, I don't think it's significant for purposes of our decision making, but I was just curious of whether that was had something to do with the geography of it, or some kind of other factor that we weren't aware of.
Well, when I the initial draft that I presented was basically hand prepared by me, and when I talked to the surveyors, I said I would like the flag, the whole part of it to be at least 50 feet, and that's how they measured it. So this is 50 feet of frontage on the road, which is plenty. I think the standard is 30 way in the event that there needs to be a driveway, and I think I mentioned before that we're not planning on, we're planning on having a shared driveway. Using the driveway that's already in existence and extending it to get to a single family residence that we're going to construct in the southern parcel.
Right. Okay, yeah, no, mostly I just wondered whether there was some kind of, geographic issue that had made you make that decision that might have some impact on our thinking on it or something, but
No.
it doesn't sound like that. No, and it's well within the flag lot requirements, so that's good. Any other questions or comments from the board?
I really don't.
Well, I think we're in a position to get a motion now to approve this and send us on our way. So, motion to approve. How about if
Oh,
I
wait,
do that?
you- Oh,
I move
right
to
ahead.
approve the subdivision application as presented, and sort of, yeah, as presented.
Okay.
Is there a second?
I can second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Okay.
Okay.
Your subdivision is approved. What we'll do now is I'll turn it over to the professionals, to take care of, handling it with the county clerk. And, the people who care about what the lines are and things like that. So, we'll give you a signed copy tonight, I think, won't we, Jessica?
We'll get a signed copy to the codes officer tomorrow morning.
Okay,
And so he will record that and then you can collect that from him and take it to the county.
Wonderful.
Okay, that might be why you want 2 copies.
Yeah.
I'll explore if that's more useful in the future, but I've not done that before.
okay,
Okay,
all right,
Okay.
great. Yeah, I just remember when
I think that's why you want.
last one, yeah, it was nice to have.
Let's just do it. No,
Why not?
yeah, you can sit tight and we'll review over new business and I'll write these words and you can sign them on 2 copies. Okay, very good, very good. Good thinking.
All right.
It's not a rush because we're waiting for Arena Construction to get back to us for the next step, so. Nothing's in a hurry, but just trying to be proactive.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
We'll get bogged down, so.
Yeah.
Have it in hand.
Not changing somewhere.
Yeah.
We're counting on about 6 months of having our daughter and son-in-law and granddaughter living with us in our house, so, hopefully they'll be like the end of the tunnel with that. But
How old is your granddaughter?
6 months.
Okay.
I have 2 brand new relatives that I compared to that. 8-month-old twins.
Oh, my gosh, I didn't.
Busy?
Live around the corner from us.
It's amazing.
It is one. But.
Exhausting.
2 grandsons live there, so they're 2 years and 5 weeks.
Oh, my gosh, wow,
So the 5-week-old is doing well,
that's great.
but it's a big adjustment.
Yes.
From 1 to 2.
It sure is, yeah, yeah,
Absolutely.
it is, wow.
All right, so. You'll check in with Mike,
Yes,
and you should be able to have. One of these fully signed and ready to go tomorrow.
Actually, we just changed our mind because you did wisely ask me to put 2 copies. So we can get them one now, but I was going
It's on
It's
it.
going to
on it.
follow up with the code officer that you have on in hand, it does need anything else, but she won't put a nice closing in.
I'll do that.
There we go. All right, thank you very much. Is there
Yeah.
older?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
No.
No,
Okay. Motion to adjourn,
I will make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Right.
Aye. Well done.
Hey.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great record.